Formula One's 2025 season is heating up, and the Chinese Grand Prix has already dropped a bombshell. Today's sprint qualifying delivered edge-of-your-seat action, with Lewis Hamilton snatching pole position and surprises shaking up the grid. The second race of the season is a sprint weekend, and Shanghai is buzzing. Stick with us as we break down the chaos and preview what's next. In a nail-biting session, Lewis Hamilton clinched pole for the sprint race, beating Max Verstappen by just 0.018 seconds with a lap record of 1 minute and 30.8 for 9 seconds. Oscar Piastri locked in third, while Lando Norris, the championship leader, stumbled to sixth. The grid is set, and tensions are high for Saturday's showdown. Hamilton was untouchable today. After a lackluster 10th in Australia, he roared back with a flawless lap, marking his first pole with Ferrari. His radio reaction, pure disbelief and laughter, said it all. This is a massive boost for the Brit as he settles into his new team. Max Verstappen came agonizingly close to pole, pushing his Red Bull to the limit. He wrestled the car through turn 8, but it wasn't enough to top Hamilton. Starting second, Verstappen's race pace makes him a huge threat for the sprint. Oscar Piastri shone in third, bouncing back from a dramatic slide-off in Australia. His pace proves McLaren's got the goods, but he'll need a clean sprint to capitalize. The young Aussie is quickly becoming a fan favorite. Charles Leclerc grabbed fourth, trailing Piastri by a whisker. He couldn't match Hamilton's magic, but Ferrari's double top-for finish signals strength. The teammate rivalry is heating up as Hamilton finds his groove. Lando Norris, fresh off a win in Australia, hit a snag. Fastest in FP1, he faltered in square 3, locking up at the hairpin and settling for 6th. He's got work to do in the sprint to protect his championship lead. George Russell led the midfield in 5th for Mercedes, followed by rookie Kimi Antonelli in 7th. Yuki Tsunoda nabbed 8th for Racing Bulls, with Alex Albon and Lance Stroll completing the top 10. It's a tight pack ready to scrap. Liam Lawson flopped, finishing last after a lap deletion for track limits, a rough follow-up to his tough Australia debut. Meanwhile, Ollie Bearman lifted Haas with a solid 12th, hinting at better days ahead. New to sprints? Sprint qualifying sets the grid for Saturday's short race, where the top 8 score points. That result then shapes Sunday's Grand Prix grid. With less practice, every lap is do or die. The Shanghai Circuit blends long straights and tricky corners, with a DRS-aided back straight primed for overtakes. Sunny skies and 25 degrees Celsius temps promise a straightforward weekend, no rain to mix things up like in Australia. Hamilton versus Verstappen is the headliner, but the top 8 will battle for points. Norris, starting 6th, could climb if he recovers, while Piastri eyes a podium. Expect fireworks from lights out. McLaren and Mercedes sit tied at 27 points, Red Bulls at 18, and Ferrari lags with 5. Sprint points could shuffle the order, especially for Ferrari, who desperately need a haul. That's the wrap on sprint qualifying. Hamilton's pole has ignited the weekend, but Verstappen's lurking, and Piastri's poised to pounce. Can the rookies rise, or will the veterans dominate? It's game on in China. Love this breakdown? Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell for more F1 action. Who's your sprint race winner? Drop it in the comments, and we'll catch you trackside.